One more minute, man. One more minute. Oh shit, bro. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Come on, bro. Please don't be the same trailer as last time. All right. Yeah, it's the same thing. I don't care about those, bro. We already know about them. We've already talked about them. Let's see some sauce. Let's see some actual new stuff. Come on. Yep. Dude, come on, bro. We don't care about these. Please, like I'm telling you, bro. Please just don't show the same 3 cards. Pinsir? I'm pretty sure that attack's already garbage, bro. That's actually so depressing. Oh, we do get Mega Absol, bro. This is one of the ones I was talking about. Oh my god, it discards something about supporters. I saw it briefly. Ampharos? Please let Ampharos destroy Suicune, bro. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, Jirachi says definitely Gen 3 base. May? Oh my god, we actually have a lot of stuff, bro, for that ending. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little disappointed about the grass mega. I'm not gonna cap. However, let's just go reread it, bro. But I'm more interested in the support cards. That's the crazy thing. We've already seen all these guys. Where the hell is that Pinsir, bro? We did see him. 170 HP for a basic, 3 grass energy. You flip a coin if heads attack to 70 more damage, 3 for 80, and you could do possibly what is that 150? It's like, dude, it's just this is not. If it was 2 energy and like maybe less damage or something on the coin flip, like 50, like it's just I don't think there has to be a support card for this to be playable. I don't know, man. That's kind of depressing that this is the grass card we got. I'm not gonna lie. However, we did see Mega Absol, bro, and I already like Guzzlord. We might be switching the Dark type main. I'm pretty sure Absol has something to do with discarding a support card, if I'm not mistaken. 170 HP. Only one retreat cost. One retreat cost. That's actually really huge. Double Dark. Your opponent reveals their hand, choose a support card in there, and you discard it. I'm not gonna lie. I think this card is gonna be good. It is double Dark though. We do have to get some more Dark support. But I just feel like the 170 HP, man, going second, this is actually like pretty strong because you can't deny the Professor Researchers. Combo this with like stuff like Silver and even Dark Pendulum. This is going to be a very strong hand control deck. And I'm very interested to see how meta relevant it actually will be. Because obviously at the end of the day, Dark types have always been potential mons. And some of them just might not actually, it just might not be good because there might not be good partners. Let's see what else there is, man. We have like those, let's see what this is. Pokemon takes minus 20 damage. Okay, so fur coat is on all the thing. It's too. This is garbage. This is just not good. Like nobody cares about this. We're having a new Pidgey, and we have Jirachi. So this deck is 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Bench Sniper for 30, one sidekick, whatever. What are these item cards? Attach a fire energy from your discard pile to your active fire. No, 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 bro. We did not need to buff Blaziken and fire types. This will make actually Flareon a lot more interesting. Because you actually will never be able to, like, you cannot ground cool Flareon now. So this might be a Tech and Flareon decks as far as I'm aware. Other fire decks, maybe like Infernape. You know, Infernape can't come back, although we have Mega Blaziken, so I don't know if Infernape would come back. And we have a Citrus Berry. At the end of each turn, if the Pokemon this card is attached to has half of its maximum HP or less remaining, or 30 damage from it. And if you do discard this card, so it's basically a future PCL. Not too sure because you can get Guzmud. That one's interesting though. I don't think we will play that over something like Potion or PCL. Anyways, May put 2 random Pokemon from your deck into your hand for each Pokemon you put into your hand. This way, choose a Pokemon to shuffle from your hand into your deck. Okay. Okay, that is crazy. We will get back to that. We have Marlin. He'll 70 damage from one of your Carcostas or Jellicent. I'm just gonna assume this card's gonna be bad because something like this is never on a good card. Put 2 random basic Pokemon with 50 HP or less from your deck into your hand. So we have a lot more consistency cards. This is going to buff those stage 2s that have 50 HP Pokemon, such as who knows. We're gonna go back to May. We're definitely gonna go back to May and stuff like that once we do see these other cards. I just want to see if there's anything interesting. We have Gloomy. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, attacks used by your opponent's active Pokemon cost 1 more on a basic, by the way. That's definitely changing the game. Attacks by your psychic Pokemon and still Pokemon do plus 30 damage to your opponent's active. So Aegislash is a stage 2 plus 30. don't know if you're going to be running that. Possibly if there's a really strong mega scissor. We have Lilligant, which each of your grass Pokemon get plus 20 HP. Could be interesting. We have that's Jellicent. Pokemon in the X spot is damaged. Take a water from your energy instead. So if a water Pokemon is damaged, you get an extra energy, which could actually be cool. We have Torchic right now, which we can't see how much HP. And we have Hydreigon, which is once during your turn, you may take up to 2 dark energies from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon if you do 30 damage to this Pokemon. So that's kind of crazy because that's a stage 2 that can attack for 130 right away. So if you actually go first with this thing, Hydreigon actually, this is a huge buff. This is generally a huge buff to dark types because you take 2 from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. Therefore, if you do go first and you have Rare Candy Hydreigon, you will be able to do 130 on your second turn before your opponent can even evolve. This actually genuinely might be a broken card. This genuinely might be one of the most broken cards that I've seen from the set. This is crazy. Do we have anything else? I'm not too sure. They did slide a little bit. Crocodile is flip a coin until you get tails for each. Discard a random energy from your opponent's. Okay, so I think that's just the same thing as Guzzlord. You still can't see how much HP it is. Oh, we didn't even see. Yeah, it's just, that's basically what I talked about. I think that is everything that is shown. We need to go back to May. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. So I think out of the new cards, I think Mega Absol is the best Mega that we saw out of the new ones. I don't think Pinsir is that good, unfortunately, bro. Oh wait, no, but we forgot about Ampharos, dude. What am I doing? One of your opponent's bench Pokemon is chosen at random 3 times. For each time a Pokemon was chosen, also do 20 damage to it. Oh no, this card I think is good. I think this card is actually good. 100 damage base. That's already good. And possibly doing up to 60 damage to the bench Pokemon. That's kind of crazy. That's actually crazy. So you're doing 160 damage in total. I think this is better than something like Dragonite because you are like, okay, sometimes like obviously Dragonite, you wanted something on the bench, but at least with Mega Ampharos, you are guaranteed to hit the active for 100, and then you are doing potentially up to 20, 40, 60 on something on the bench. I think this is crazy, bro. So against Suicune, this will be obviously doing 120 damage. This could possibly, I don't know. This also obviously opens the access to Cyrus. I think this is cool. I think this is actually pretty decent. I think the only L I'm seeing is double one. Well, obviously through energy, but then again, you have like stuff like Zera, Pichu. 2 Tricos can definitely sometimes be iffy. I think this is good. Only problem obviously is Mega Ampharos, dude, is against other Mega Pokemon only doing 100 damage. They will be able to outhill that with something like a PCL, Lily, or even like a potion, obviously depending on basics or stage 2s. I think Ampharos is definitely cool. Definitely cool, bro. I actually think this is pretty decent. I still think Pinsir is garbage, but I wanted to go back to May real quick, bro. May is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. This is one of the most consistency cards we got. This is going to end up buffing cards, bro. For each, so put 2 random Pokemon into your deck. For each Pokemon you put into your hand, choose a Pokemon to shuffle. So, like, May is technically a, I guess you could always run Pokecom technically. And I was thinking about like Dark Tina buff, but it's just a buff, man. Like if you need that Charizard, if you need that Pokemon in your tier for Candy, it's just a more consistent Iono or Pokemon because you are getting 2 targets most likely. I don't know if it's gonna be stable, bro. It's gonna be very specific decks that need that extra consistency. So I like it, bro. I think more consistency cards is kind of crazy. I think Lycia, bro, I might be pronouncing that wrong. I think that's one of the ones I'm most interested in as well. Although it is only 50 HP, like the ones I'm thinking of right now are like Egg, 50 HP. But we just gotta wait and see. I think these cards are cool. I like more consistency in the game because I think the game is very RNG heavy. Sometimes 100% is very inconsistent. And I like the direction. I think some of these new cards are cool. I really think Hydreigon is a crazy broken card, bro. But maybe that's just my first opinions. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. This is my reaction. This is my initial thoughts, bro. As someone who is a competitive player, who is in top tournaments, won tournaments, has been in the top 1,000. Peace out. Have a lovely day. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see competitive content going into year 2 set.